I'm Arora from justtutors.com, and in today's video we are going to learn about addition and subtraction. So the main subtopics which we are going to cover in this video are addition of 6 and 7 digit numbers, subtraction of 6 and 7 digit numbers, and then we are going to work with mixed calculations. So on the next slide, few questions are there for you. You can pause the video here, and once you are done with the given questions, you can resume the video to check your answers. We'll pat your back if all of your answers are correct, and now let's move forward towards the next slide and let's have a quick discussion about addition. So it is a process to find the sum of two or more numbers. By working out the addition, we can find out that how much it is altogether. So there are few points which we need to take care while adding or taking away the number. So let's talk about them. So the first point is that we should align the digits properly. For example, let's say if you have two numbers, say these are your numbers, and we are adding 456 and 659 together. So first you write 456. So if you look at the number 456, we got to know that we have 6 ones, and in the number 659 we have 9 ones. So we'll keep this 9 just below the 6, and that's what we call aligning. So ones will go exactly below the ones, tens will go exactly below the tens, and the hundreds will go exactly below the hundreds. So that is what we meant from aligning. Now let's talk about the next point, which says that we always start from the extreme right. So here in the question, first we will work out 9 at 6, which is 15. We'll put the carry forward on the top. Then we will do 5 at 5, which is 10, add the 1, which gives you an 11. Then the 1 goes on the top, and then we'll do 6 at 4, which is 10, add the 1, which will give you 11. And that's your answer. So this was basic of how we add. Now let's move forward and let's try a question. So now on this slide we are going to add 5 digit numbers without exchanging. Okay, so as we learned that we'll align the digits and we'll start from the extreme right, from here. So start from 7 and just count on 1, that gives you 8. 3 at 4 gives you 7. 6 at 3 gives you 9. 3 at 2 is a 5, and then 5 at 3 gives you an 8. So your answer is 85,978. So now let's apply the same trick and try a few questions here. So you can pause the video here and you can try the given questions, and once you are done you can check your answers by resuming the video. Well, make sure that you align the digits properly and you start from the extreme right. Well, I hope that all of your answers are correct, and now let's move forward towards the next slide and let's talk about adding 5 digit numbers with exchange. So during exchanging we need to take care of few points. I'll just explain that quickly to you. So if you have 10 ones, that is same as 110. Let's say how it works. So if you add 1 10 times, it will make a 10. So that's how it makes 110. And now the next one is 10 tenths is 100. So it means that if you'll add 10 times, it will give you 100. And the same logic work for 10 hundredths equal 1000. So now let's use these tricks and let's work out the given question. So we have aligned the digit properly. Now let's start from the extreme right. So 8 at 7 gives you 15. You write the 5 there and the 1 goes there on the top. 8 at 4 gives you 12. Add the 1, gives you a 13. You write the 3 there and the 1 goes there on the top. Think what is 6 at 3? That's a 9. Add a 1, which gives you a 10. So 0 goes there and 1 there on the top. The next one is 9 at 4, which gives you a 13. Add the 1, which gives you a 4. So I'll just take off the 3 from there and I'll put a 4, and the 1 would go on the top. So your answer becomes 94,035. I'll just write it there for you. Now let's move forward and few questions for you to try. You can pause the video and try the given questions. So I hope that all of your answers are correct. And now let's move forward towards the next slide and let's learn that how we can do the 6-digit numbers. So the process is exactly the same. We need to align the digits properly and then we have to start from the extreme right. So you can go through the calculation here. So 6 at 5 is 11. You put the 1 there and the 1 goes there on the top. 4 at 4 gives you an 8. Add the 1, 9. 8 at 3 makes an 11. So 1 goes there and another 1 goes there on the top. And then it's a 9. 11, 1 goes there on the top. Again 11, so 1 goes there on the top. So your answer is 11,19,191. Let's move forward and let's try to work with subtraction. So the rules are same. Align the digits and start from the extreme right. So 4 take away 4 gives you a 0. You cannot do 3 take away 8. So you cross the 7 and make that a 13, and then the 7 is changed to a 6. So 13 take away 8 gives you 5. 6 take away 1 gives you 5. And 5 take away 6 you cannot do, so you cross the 6 again, you borrow from that and you make that 15. So 15 take away 6 gives you a 9. 5 take away 4 gives you a 1, and your answer becomes 19,550. So I think that so far we have performed really well with adding and subtracting. So few questions are there for you to practice. You can pause the video here and once you're done with all the given questions, you can resume the video to check your answers. Congratulations if all of your answers are correct, and thank you for watching this video. For more, please visit justtutors.com.